Hi everyone, it's Kelly. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day. So there's been a lot of releases because of, the holiday seasons, spending seasons. And I just want to take a look at some of the items that are quite interesting or the items I'm interested that's worthwhile for the upcoming seasons. So first up we have this Patrick Tall plumping gloss duo that just came out. It does come in two different variety of shades or sets. Now these are plumping glosses, and I can tell you from experience that the color is very sheer. It just gives you a very sheer amount of color, but the plumping and that little tingling sensation is there for a very long time. It is retailing for $39 and it has a value of $52. I feel like Patrick Tar doesn't have sales a lot of the time, and I think that this is a good worthwhile deal to get during the holiday right now, and it would be even better if you save and wait for the holiday Sephora event where you can save whatever tier that you're in. I think that's an additional bonus if you can wait, but some of these items are likely to sell out most of the year, such as this Valentino set. The last 2 years, I've been trying to get the Valentino set mini lipsticks when it comes with a pouch. The last 2 years, it has sold out before the Sephora sale. Now, I don't want to cause a chaos here for you to run out and rush and buy it. Buy it only if you like any of it. This year, the pouch looks very different and it looks very cute. I feel like I like this pouch this year more than the last previous years where people have used that as an extra card holder in the bag, which is useful. But this year they have changed their packaging on the lipstick and it just looks even more luxe. This year, I feel I really like the packaging this year versus the previous years. However, my only gripe about Valentino's brand is that from the previous lipsticks that I have tried, it is very heavily fragranced. So if you don't like the smell of fragrance sort of lingering around your lips, you may not like that. I don't like that. I really wanted to buy this, but I basically was buying this for the pouch. I decided I'm not going to buy it just for the pouch. I do like the shades of the lipstick, although it's matte, but if it's like the previous lipsticks, it's going to be heavily fragranced. As much as I like that set, I am going to avoid it. Let's talk about the next set. This is a set that I was debating about getting. It is a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk on the Go set. So all the shades here are from the Pillow Talk collection. And I think the Pillow Talk collection are very cute. That's why it's a very famous and well loved set. However, I wanted to try the eyeshadow pot the most because I hear a lot of good things about it. But knowing that my eyes smudges everything mostly, I'm going to, I don't know, I'm debating about this set, but I think I'm not going to because the eyeshadow would not even last on me. But I do like the shades. I do like the Pillow Talk. It's a very beautiful neutral pinky kind of coloring, and I like that. But I'm just not quite sure how long the eyeshadow is going to last on me. But this is a set that I was considering of getting as well. So that is a maybe for me. Here's a new one from Tom Ford, the cream and blush highlighter. It looks beautiful, honestly. The coral is not really my thing. And I love the packaging of this whole special collection edition. The packaging really gets to me, I gotta tell you. I'm not a big fan of the coral, so I think it's going to be a skip. Maybe not. Here is another one with the Glossier set. Now, this is not really for me, but I think it's a good deal because I know a lot of people love Glossier's.com balm. And this is a limited edition. I just saw it. It's new, so I thought I'd mention it, but it's not for me. The next one is an LYS Beauty Mini Cream Glow Blush set. I think it's very interesting, and I'd rather get something in a mini size because, again, we're always bombarded with new products. I think buying things in mini sizes, again, I can attain to finish it faster, but I know that a lot of people like this as well, so I thought I'd mention it. But for me, I'm going to skip that even though it looks very enticing. The next one is the Kulfi eyeliner and eyeshadow set. I wanted to buy this set when it first came out, but I have already tried the eyeliner, and honestly, the eyeliner does not last on me. It smudges and it fades as well. So that's a no-go for me. I did wanted to try the eyeshadow. Now, if you have used this or the Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadows and you have oily lids, let me know which one lasts longer and which one is better. The next one that we have is this Natasha Denona mini babies and eyeliner set for the holiday. I kind of wanted to get this, but I thought about it through. Are these going to be the shadows that I'm going to use? Not so much. And honestly, I was really excited to get something mini. I don't want the 12 pans palettes. It's just too much complication for me. I think that the 3 colors are a lot more simple, and it makes such a beautiful look. But I was kind of hoping that she'd come out with the mini baby I need a nude. That's what I'm actually looking for. But this was one of the set that I was looking at, and I thought it was a decent price for what it is. So I thought I would mention it in case anybody's interested. Next up, another very famous brand, Merit. And I don't have anything from Merit. I heard great things about this brand, and I saw this lipstick set, and I was kind of intrigued, but then at the same time, it just seems like it's sort of redundant for me to keep on getting lipsticks that also looks the same. Although I do appreciate the fact it does come with 3 different shades. I do appreciate that, but I honestly, if I'm just going to try a brand, I kind of just want to try one only, just in the event that, I don't like the formula or the shades, or if it came in a mini. I think now it's the opposite. I want a mini instead of a full-size lipstick. So if you guys have tried this, also let me know how this lipstick formula is. Another set is this Dior holiday set. Caught my eyes with this set is honestly, straight up 100% honesty, here is the bag. The blush, I already noticed that this is just a basic pink blush. It doesn't really show up. It's not very pigmented. I know it's a pH change into your chemistry, but for me, I didn't see much difference. It does literally show up like this, like a very minimal pink. But I can appreciate how this set looks so beautiful and luxe. And of course, the lip balm is very sheer, but I feel like it doesn't really do anything for me. I don't really feel like it's hydrating or anything like that. Honestly, it's just the holiday packaging and the pouch that it comes with that's really intriguing me. One of the things that I was interested, but as I thought it through, I've decided to pass on that one. The next item, I really thought about this. It's the Makeup Forever lip liner, but this is just in a mini size, so it is not the full size, but you are getting 5 different shades that you can use. I believe these you can use on your lips as well as your eyes. And there were some colors I was gonna buy individually, like Anywhere Caffeine. Wherever Walnut is basically my lips. And then there is a deeper brown shades, and then a black, and then there's a white shade as well. I think that the variety is very good in this set. However, I don't know I don't know how I feel about it being a mini size. I mean, these are the ones that you have to sharpen, and when it gets really small, like it will barely fit in your finger. I just think that it gets very uncomfortable when it gets to be really small when you've used it all up. If this was in a regular full-size item, but a little bit more, maybe $50 more, I would probably have purchased this already. And then our next item is the Dior Face Glow Palette. I wanted this because of the different shades. These are new shades, but it really reminds me of the Chanel that's gonna come out for the holiday. The Chanel also has a white, a pink, a orange, and then the Chanel has a purple, while the Dior has the blue. I really like the blue, but it just seems too redundant if I'm gonna have the same 2 palettes, and it didn't seem to be very pigmented, which I know this is a backstage line, so that's probably what it's supposed to do. But I was going to get this and I changed my mind, and I will be getting the Chanel instead of this. While it looks nice, it's just sort of like says cute to me versus the Chanel. I just love that one so much more when I look at that palette. So I was gonna get this, but then I decided not to get this, to get the Chanel instead. The next one is the Makeup by Mario Moonlight palette. This is not for me, even though I really like the blue and I like the color story here. I really do, and I think it looks really beautiful on the eyes. But upon looking at the ingredients, it does include talc. So I'm going to avoid that because I just don't get along with that ingredient. If it didn't have that, I would have liked a more neutral, cool palette like this. But I'm going to skip it. But I thought I'd mention it because I know a lot of people love the Makeup by Mario. The next set is a mini lash set. You know how Sephora always do these sets? They give you the mini to try, and then you also get a voucher for full size, which is always more bang for your buck. But I literally only gonna buy this because of the Tarte XL mascara. Everything else does not work on me. Every mascara in this set I've tried smudges on me, and that's why I'm not gonna get it. But I was just debating about it because the Tarte XL by itself is $27, and maybe perhaps I can give the minis away to other people. But honestly, the only thing that works there for me is the Tarte, and it's not my favorite as well. But I think for the people that have no problem smudging mascaras, it's a pretty good set. The next one is this Caliray blush. It has niacinamide. I'm really into makeup products that does something for you, like all the skincare ingredients. It's just if you're gonna put something on my face, I might as well put something good for my face. And this is hydrating and blurring. I really want to try this, but I haven't bought it yet. I'm gonna wait for the Sephora sale because I do have a lot of blush also, and this is the color that I wanted, this cool baby pink. So this is a definite maybe when the sale comes along. All right, the last item, and it's a big one, the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk set. Now, everything in this set is in the Pillow Talk, which I'm kind of really loving and I kind of do want. But the most important thing that I want for this for is this vanity. It is a full-size vanity that opens. I really love it. I love the baby pink of it as well, but it is almost $400. Like, that's a lot of money. I just want the vanity by itself. Could I just get the vanity by itself? Because for that price, I can almost get a Dyson hair care product, which lasts a lot longer than makeup product. But I really do love this. I want to get this, but the price, unfortunately, I have to pick and choose. So if I have all the money in the world, I will probably buy this set for the holiday as well. It just looks so beautiful and girly. So that concludes some of the items that I'm seeing that's just released on Sephora that I am interested or talking myself out of it really. Are there anything that you're having your eye on, or anything here that you're interested? Let me know down below. Otherwise, until the next video. Bye everyone.